Todd Kashdan. I'm a clinical psychologist, and basically most of my research focuses on well-being, meaning in life, and I've moved towards applications of trying to increase the amount of well-being in the world through my research and through applying the science. In terms of advice, I normally say is what people do on their free time when nobody's watching and nobody hears about what they're doing is usually a sign of what you're passionate about. Because we change our behavior when people are looking. If you love comic books and you love watching, teenage romantic comedies and you're 35 years old, you change the channel when a couple of adults walk into the room. But what are you really interested in? Not what you're interested in, and you think that you look good in the eyes of other people. So figuring out your values, figuring out the things that get you hot and bothered. What are the conversational topics where all of a sudden you sit up in your chair, your eyes are open and your arms are flailing around in animation? These are signs that those are the things that you're passionate about. These are the things that use your strengths. I think that a lot of people spend a lot of time choosing what their major should be, what career classification they should be in, and a lot less time on what are the things that I value. People assume that the greatest opportunity to experience positive feelings, to have these enduring positive features in your life, is to do things where you feel confident, to do things where you're going to look intelligent to other people. People are going to look at you and they're going to approve of what you're doing. Now what we find is that when you do things that are uncertain, and they're challenging, and there's a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of discomfort, there's a little bit of uncertainty of whether or not this is going to work out okay. Those experiences, when they end up working out, the positive emotions are more intense and they last longer. You need to feel anxiety. If you're not feeling anxious, if you're not feeling uncomfortable in your everyday life, it's pretty much a sign that you're not doing anything that's passionate. Because if you wait until you have no self-doubt, if you wait, I'm going to get rid of my anxiety first. I'm going to go to a therapist and wait 12 months. Then I'm going to go to graduate school. I'm going to get my shit together. Then I'm ready to form a relationship. I have to love myself before I can love other people. That's just wrong. The fact you'll never fully unconditionally love yourself. You're never fully going to get rid of anxiety because these are normal reactions to dealing with stress, loss, and difficulty, which is par for the course when you're pursuing something that's challenging. When you're pursuing something you care about, you're going to get anxious because it matters when you fail. And so I think it's important to recognize that these barriers that pop up are often a direct consequence of us doing something that we care so much about. I'm Todd Kashdan. I'm a clinical psychologist. I'm an author, and I devote my life to studying well-being and psychological strengths.